Hello guys, OzMan here. Invictus Prime versus Onehive. This is part 2. If you didn't see part 1, that gives you a little bit more of a breakdown of the war. Go back, check that out. I'm going to carry on showing some attacks from this war. I think we got to number 32 last time. I'm going to pick it up at number 30 with Eagle Eye, Queen Walk, or possibly Queen Charge by the looks of that wizard. Go Vaho. I am watching a lot of these attacks for the first time because I haven't gone through all 40. Some of them I just picked up army comps and time. This one I think impressed me due to the time that it took. I'm pretty sure this was under 2 minutes. He's got 12 hogs, 6 Valkyries, CC of bowlers. Bowlers under heal going after the enemy queen, which is an interesting kill squad. Level 18 queen probably took out maybe 2 bowlers before she went down, and that Wizzy funneled the queen south, which has now pushed everything into the core of the base, having taken out 9 and 6 o'clock. CC pulled, which is loons. They go down quick enough with the poison. Everything's under heal and has pushed pretty much through the entire core of the base. The Valkyrie that is left is on the expo. There might be just one, I believe, and he's still got both his hero abilities up. Hogs just kind of targeted on the outside. I was going to say spammed in, but they weren't spammed in. They just carelessly dropped on each defense with purpose. No heals needed, and he wasn't too worried about saving the hogs as he's got Wizzies for cleanup. And this attack, under 2 minutes, absolutely wrecked the space. We'll fast forward the rest. For those of you that don't know, I live in the UK. It was sunny about 5 minutes ago, and now the sky has opened up. So if you can hear a bit of background noise, that is the English rain. Let's watch AJ here on Savage 30, number 27, 38 hitting 27. AJ 2020 heroes, nearly legal drinking age in the United States, where I think a fair few of Invictus Prime members are from. Quite a few Canadians, few Europeans, definitely a fair few from the States. I tend to catch people online when I get up for work, and they're probably just getting ready to go to bed. This is a queen walk with Valkyries and hogs. Bit of a go Valho, jumps down, enemy queen's already down. Valkyries shredded that. He's got minions to sort of keep stuff going in the right direction. Goblin CC. Not sure if it's entirely Goblin CC. If you watched one of my last videos, you know we did a war within the Rub, and they had all Goblin CCs. It was a friendly war, and to be fair, it didn't give us trouble, but they're more of a pain than you would expect. This Tesla farm's going to go down to the hogs under heal. Queen's working on the expo, which the hogs have gone for now, and he's just really got a couple of compartments on the bottom of this base left, and this is over it. There's one problematic bomb spot coming up, but because his hogs are in 2 separate packs and his queen's possibly going to get towards that expo in time, it should be okay. He might lose all his hogs here in a second. Nah, expo goes down pretty much perfectly, and he's got all his hogs left for cleanup. Fast forward the last few seconds of that. So this was a wicked war. I discussed it in the first video, but it was a hunt, but it was a mild hunt. Watch AF4 here on number 23. I don't think this was a spy in the clan nasty sort of hunt. I think we were tipped off as to when Onehive was spinning, and I think a couple of other clans were on the same sort of clock. So it was more of a potluck, we will call it. As I said, Invictus Prime was at a slight disadvantage in this war. So if it was a full-on hunt, it was optimistic. Bowlers and giants in here shredding through the first bit of this base. That hound that has gone down has spawned pups, which are a pain in the ass for this attack because they will chase that entire pack around, and if anything comes out of the healer's range, they'll go down. But the queen has managed to sort most of that out. Healers are keeping up with the giants, which is good. The bowlers have wandered down south, but not really going to take too much damage as long as they don't do what they're doing now, which is hitting random walls while a Wizzy goes after them. They would have been fine. He's already dropped some hogs up top just to take out that top portion of the base. Some hogs in from sort of 2 o'clock. Everything's going to converge here on the high DPS portion of the base. 1 bomb, and that's rip all barbarians from the king ability. His healers are gone. It's just hogs left, but there's no real bomb spots left. Be surprised if there's anything near that Wiz tower. It's possible, but really it looks like this is over. It's just a matter of cleanup, and he's got a fair few heavy structures left and a minute to do it. So yeah, I'm not sure. Jake, I'm assuming, will do a video of this war. I'm not sure what Onehive's thoughts were. Pretty much everyone kept quiet. All the sort of group chats and things that you often see blow up. The fair play community blows up whenever there's a potential hunt. Not a lot of negativity, which is nice. It was a good war. I think, Onehive had a Town Hall 11 advantage. They did not take advantage of it. Their 9s were a beast. I think they came out a little bit slow, and Invictus Prime came out quite hot, and then it sort of changed mid-war. But I think IP always had this. I think they were always in the lead, or never got too far behind in terms of the ratio of attacks left to stars gained. An air attack, which is nice to see. Town Hall 10 air attacks are back. Well, hybrid air attacks where there's a mixture of like a Valkyrie or bowler kill squad, which often targets a couple of air defenses, and then the loons take out the other half of the base. Not seeing it that much at Town Hall 9, although there is a penta in this war that I'll do a how-to video on, because I think pentas are fun. So the CC of Death, which is the Valkyries and Baby Dragon and whatever tiny troops get included in the CC of Death, have gone down. The Queen did need a rage spell, but did save the ability. And he's got bowlers coming in here. They will take the jump spell, and pretty much like the Town Hall 10 version of this, they just needed to get an air defense. They're going to get a sweeper, which is fantastic. Wizzies are on the outside of the base, and they're going to clean up some trash. King tanking quite well. And the bowlers are, to be honest, going to do enough damage in this anyway. Was it just 1 hound he had? Didn't even notice how many hounds he had. I think he only had 1 hound. And he's going to lose a few balloons to this Tesla Wizzy Tower combo at 6 o'clock. But really now, after the bowlers have all vanished, he's got probably 10 loons left to take out a Tesla. And we think we know how this battle's going to end. We're on cleanup. 40 seconds of cleanup. No pups left or anything from the hounds, but no matter. That was a Master Fung Liberty. We'll show one more in this, and then I will do the final part, which will run down sort of the top 9s and a few of the 10s. As I said in the last video, Tiger did do a recap of this. Hopefully it's linked in my first video if it worked. He shows a few of the dips. I don't like showing dips. So if your base didn't get beat by its equivalent, I won't bother with it. But there is a lot to be learned from dips, and there needs to be people to show them. This is Fui 39. At 39 he still has max heroes and max troops for Town Hall 9. Couple of loons in to take out that mortar. The funnel's been created, the CC has been pulled, or most of the CC. Couple of elks and some goblins, I think. There's got to be something else in there yet. He's got wall breakers down. That might have been it. Maybe there was 3 Valks in there. I didn't quite catch it. Nah, there's the baby lizard. Rage spell down for that. Queen's under a lot of fire from the test of the Expo and the Wizzy Tower, so the rage is definitely needed. But he's saved the ability. A couple more wall breakers in. They will rush through that rage spell and open up a big bit into the core. The Queen, optimistically but confidently, has gone into the Tesla farm. She's taken out a pretty hardcore portion of this base. Fairly heavy defense portion of the base. And she's going to end up clearing like 30% on her own up there. And really this is quite a good base. There's a lot of compact compartments with a lot of DPS. Kings come in, few Valkyries taking out the enemy Queen, few hogs to take out these straggling outside defenses, and the troll Tesla. He's got 3 hogs, 3 loons, and a giant left with 1 heal spell. These hogs are probably going to hit a bomb. Nope. All the bomb spots might be done. Loons coming up top on that cannon. No threat to those. And to be honest, the King's ability with these hogs and the Valkyries that are up, going to take him through that wall. And we're just on cleanups. Cleanup. Can't speak anymore. Hogs everywhere. Swag. Heal. Which he uses. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed part 2. Part 3 is probably the biggest part and the most elaborate in terms of attacks. There's some really, really cool Town Hall 10s on Town Hall 10s coming up. And I hope to see you in that one. Take care guys. Bye bye.